Today we are showing BMW E30 Touring. We have the car on the left and we're gonna go over and see what it looks like underneath, see how much rust it has, if anything. Generally speaking, it looks pretty good. So here's one spot where you can see some rust, and that's just something we've seen on these cars before. Here's an indication of a prior LPG installation. There's a plug that's usually disconnected. What they do is they put an LPG tank inside. This has been properly removed. I don't know if they sell a part to get it plugged in, but the spare tire is in the trunk right now. So as far as floorboards and everything else, it actually looks pretty good. We don't see any rust on suspension components, which is actually unusual. There is no rust on the rear diff. Not that it really matters, because if we see surface rust on these suspension components and differentials, it's not gonna do anything. But this one is actually unusually clean. Now these brake calipers, they either have been painted or they look like they're newer, they were replaced. We don't know. As far as the floorboards, everything looks really good. The car is also resting on its lift points. Now here where you see this darker, and this is not new by the way, but you can see some undercoat here. To me, this is an indication that something may have been done to the car in the past as far as some repairs, which would not surprise me, because you see that square. These squares are normally gone. That's the first thing that rusts on E30, and most people, when they repair them, they don't even put them back. So here it's hard to tell if this thing fell off and it was put back, or maybe it just had some surface rust that was fixed. But where you see this darker color paint, that just tells me that at some point something was probably done. But nevertheless, the lift point is in a good shape, and whatever it was fixed. Same thing on this side, maybe not as much, but you can see this all may have been previously fixed. Again, we don't know, we haven't done anything. The front suspension looks very nice, and again, brake calipers, they have this gray metallic color, so we don't know if they were replaced or if somebody just painted them. You can see some newer suspension components. Looks like stabilizer bushings are newer, as well as those stabilizer links. Engine looks very nice and dry. We don't see any leaks from the engine. They usually leak from power steering. This one, there is some moisture, but nothing is dripping, nothing is making it to the bottom. So I'd say that looks pretty good. Again, tires look nice. Overall, the car is very, very nice. It does have some stickers in the engine bay indicating that the timing belt has been replaced multiple times. Unfortunately, the stickers are faded and we don't really know the mileage or the dates, but according to the number of stickers, it appears that a timing belt was replaced at least 3 times on the vehicle. Again, very clean car, drives very nicely. Looks like the exhaust or the rear muffler is newer. Okay.